So here we go. Here's Jane Pauley coming on the scene, right, at the Today Show. She's looking awesome. We're all admiring her. She's breaking all the barriers. And here's me in 1982. That's pretty good. Come on, I did a good job. I like it. I got the ponytail. And then it gets better. Here's Jane on her last day on the Today Show. Now, how many of you remember where you were on this last day? Yes. And I don't know if you realize this, it was 25 years ago today, to the day, October 27th, 25 years ago. So Jane is an icon. She's now spent 13 years on the Today Show. Men and women adore her. We all idolize her, which I think, Jane, makes you somewhat personally responsible for this travesty. It's like a mullet. Yeah, I love Jane Pauley. But it gets better. It gets better because Jane's now gone, as you've seen, with this cute, perky little, I can ride around in the convertible if I feel like it haircut. And I tried that. I thought I was joking about this haircut. It was totally serious. I just haven't caught up. I'm wearing Jane Pauley circa 2009. I'll catch up. But Jane, I want to thank you for being a leader and for being a role model to me personally in this revolution of what retirement looks like. And I think what I should say is what retirement no longer looks like, because you're changing it for all of us. You know, most of our lives, being a senior was a really good thing. Senior management has authority. When we were seniors in high school, we ruled the school campus. Senior leadership has wisdom and gravitas. Senior meant confidence, it meant maturity. And so exactly at what point did becoming a senior have a less than positive connotation? Jane, with the stories you're sharing in your life calling, you're changing what senior means for all of us. I thank you for that, because soon senior will be something to envy again, right? So this day is special to me, and not just because I got to share all those awesome hair pics with all of you, but because we truly are in the throes of a revolution. We're transforming not only the way we age, but the way we engage in work in our communities. I'm one of these baby boomers, and I'm in my second career, and engaging in work through experience matters. And I came to this point as part of a personal reflection. I realized that as my children were growing up, I was giving them messages like, pursue your passion. You can create the life of your dreams. Right? You can be whatever you want to be, do the work you love, and the rest will follow. And then it hit me. You know, that's not what I had done. And that's not what I was doing as I was giving this advice. Most of us baby boomers, and I think the generation ahead of us, really got a lot of different messages. Something maybe more like, take the safe road. Get a job with good security and stability. Maybe even try not to stand out. Does that sound familiar to anyone? So now we have a generation of people, 76 million of them, who took that safer road. And along the way, they gained some amazing skills and talents. They're energized, they're inspired, they're ready to go, and they also have an abundance of unrequited career passion. So pause with me for a moment and think about this. The power of 76 million people finally having the opportunity to connect that passion to their work. That's the revolution that we're talking about. These individuals will have the opportunity to take their skills and repurpose them for projects in our community to benefit us. I first heard that word repurposing from my Gen Y daughter, Madeline, who took the advice, and she's pursuing her career as an artist. Right now, she's making furniture out of resin and discarded Levi's. But They are amazing, they're beautiful, and they're really useful works of art. So Madeline totally gets what we're doing at Experience Matters. We're repurposing. For her, it's jeans into tables. For us, it's the skills and talents that we learned in our careers repurposed for social good in our community. My other daughter, Emma, is a newly minted attorney. We were talking about new attorneys, and she's pursuing her passion for the law. When Emma was in high school, her lacrosse team made it into the state championship, but against a far, far superior opponent. In fact, they had zero chance of winning this game, and their athletic director even told them so. But because they had never scored against this team in the regular season, but a group of us parents got together before the game and decided we wanted to recreate what would be a win for our players. We decided that we wanted these girls to come off the field after the game the way you feel after an amazing victory. Right? Euphoric, proud, excited, energized. Okay, so how could we do that knowing that we had this in front of us? Well, we hired a high school drum line because, yeah, no band comes to a lacrosse game. Like, that doesn't happen. When the girls heard the band warming up and then found out that they were there for them, it was transformational. It boosted their confidence and their belief in their ability to create the impossible. You know, I think about this game and I think about the nonprofits in our community so often. You know, many people would say that the things that they're trying to accomplish are impossible and too aspirational. Mission of Mercy, who I know is here, they provide a free medical home to any Arizonan in need of health care. Or the Human Services Campus. The Human Services Campus, Mike and David, I know you're here. End homelessness for veterans in our community. Or Mayor Stanton. Every student in Phoenix will achieve at or above grade level reading by the end of the 3rd grade. Yeah, I think we're clapping, but I think most people would say what my daughter's athletic director said. It's not really possible, right? Those are really unachievable goals. What I learned that night on the lacrosse field is that we could create the impossible. And together with the boomers in our community, we are creating what is possible for nonprofits so that they can achieve their aspirational goals. What shifted the momentum that day, what changed everyone's thinking and started the revolution was the drum line, right? It gave them hope, it gave them inspiration, it gave them confidence. Experience Matters, and the talent we have in our community is that drum line. Together, we are shifting the momentum for nonprofits, just like the State Lacrosse Championship of 2007. I'm proud of all my children, including my stepson and my godson, because they're doing in their 20s what took me 30 years to learn. They're pursuing their passion. They're connecting their talent with their community, and they're not waiting till their 50s, 60s, or 70s to do it. As I talk to my peers, they don't refer to their early careers quite the same way as my children do. You know, they're really proud of their accolades and their achievements and their titles and their promotions. But many of them feel that they missed the opportunity to make a difference in the world through their work. The good news is, we think they have a lot left in their tank. A lot of passion, a lot of heart, and enough free time to do a project that really makes an impact. All they need is to be connected to the right opportunity. One definition of revolution is a radical and pervasive change in society. So we're talking about engaging the talent of 76 million people. There are 1 million of us boomers here in Maricopa County. It's 1/4 of our population. finally engaging their hearts with their work. That's the revolution we're talking about. And we're not connecting them with just one mission, we're connecting them with all. So in addition to healthcare and homelessness and education, it's the arts, it's animal welfare, it's the environment. As a matter of fact, our mission should not be connecting the skills and talents of baby boomers to the nonprofits in need of their resources, but maybe something more like this. It's coming. Creating environmental sustainability through reuse of building materials while providing new school clothes to students, overturning wrongful convictions and healing abused children through art, then restoring dignity to the healthcare system while advocating for domestic violence victims and making a difference one person at a time. That's the short version, because we work with 163 nonprofits. We have placements at 163, and this is a summary of the mission statement of just 7 of them. So we're revolutionizing what a nonprofit can aspire to. We're revolutionizing, thanks to Jane Pauley and other leaders, what aging looks like. Jane Pauley is what a baby boomer looks like. I'm what a baby boomer looks like. Your friends, your colleagues, your siblings, maybe your parents, people sitting at the table with you, we are what baby boomers look like. And we are connecting. We're connecting our passion. We're connecting our talent. We're connecting all of the causes that everyone here in this room cares about to the human resources they need but can seldom afford. My personal goal is that by the time my kids turn my age, we will have changed forever what the meaning of senior is. We will have changed it from the silver plague vitamin commercials, to being at the top of your game and having an outlet for your passion in the community. Until then, I think with Jane Pauley, we have a lot of work to do. At this time, I'd like to ask all our nonprofit executives to rise. Just stand for just a minute. This won't take too long. Thank you. Whether it's homelessness or poverty or illiteracy. But there's something I want you to know about the game you are playing. The stakes are high, as you know, and the odds are stacked against you. But you are creating the impossible win for our community. You are the revolution. What I want you to know is that we stand here with you. And this is how we feel about the game you are playing. for indulging me. And now I'd like to introduce Mayor Stanton of Phoenix, who needs no introduction, but he has been a supporter and a partner of Experience Matter since the very beginning. I know how you're going to top this, but it gets better. And we go after that. Our mission when we initiated Experience Matters was really to collaborate with the talents of the community, with the nonprofits that are in the community, as well as the business and public sector. And I have to say, Mayor Stanton has been so innovative and so open to the possibilities of this initiative that it's been amazing. So, Mayor, I don't know how often you get a drum line to introduce you to the stage, but let this be the first.